now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, Yorkis Hernandez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he got him. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
1 strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. He gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right now.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Giants.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
In there, 0-1.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 2-1 home is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Okay.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mike Trout has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Corey Seager is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On the move is Trout from first. Pitch misses. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field.
뻔나
And
아 씨.
he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and
이게 안
the inning
넘어가노.
is over. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Evan Longoria.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft. Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
와, 뭐고?
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. In now, number 26. And this will be his first plate appearance of the new year. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Stepping into the box, Madison Bumgarner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yasiel Puig.
A ball and no strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting seventh, first baseman.
Next for the Dodgers, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hernandez has a beat on it, one away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here it comes, 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Puig stands at second with 2 gone. Good.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In the air now out to right field. Pence has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gorkys Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Brian Dozier flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bumgarner over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Oh, right back to him on the mound.
뭐 시비를 쉽게 잡노.
Flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that side.
아,
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Oh!
He just reared up and let that one fly in the first offering on its way.
Hitting out for the Giants.
Ground ball right side, straight
Whoa.
into the shift. His belt is aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Right over the middle, knee high. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
뭐냐 이거?
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's out number 2. Digging in now, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the
삼구
wheelhouse.
삼진 가자 그냥.
Top level arm like this.
And he fouls this one off. Misses there, 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting toward.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Corey Seager set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
선호타가
He's headed for second.
아 모르겠다.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Smoke on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
가자 보이고.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As as he looks at a fastball that's in there for
방금은
strike
보고.
one. A 1-1 count to Puig. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
아, 씨, 체인지업도 지금.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting. Number
무서로
32.
치노, 씨.
Striding in once again, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 26 is there, makes the catch. Stepping in, number 26. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 26.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So in now for San Francisco, Madison Bumgarner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Way out in front.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to go down swinging there. Madison Bumgarner becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
0-1.
Off-speed
One
pitch
ball,
in
one
the
strike.
dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
And he
Two
wouldn't have
balls,
made
two
contact
strikes.
with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Into the box now, Austin Barnes. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down.
이렇다,
We'll
이렇다.
see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. Grounder down the line. Third.
에이씨.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Ryan Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Pence on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely
안타가
saved the run
치자.
from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Takes
그렇지.
this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my
Turner.
favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire
마이크 트라우
team, including that
뒤졌다니.
pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
어? 아!
Squared that one up just a little late. Turner is on first with a pair of outs in the inning.
아깝다. 씨. 아.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
어우
Inside
씨.
with the slider 2-2.
부들 뻔했네.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
어?
Liner
좋다.
into right
3루타,
center. That's a
3루타.
base hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now.
왜 안 뛰노?
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring
아,
position
진짜
following the
아웃이다.
2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah,
투수 안
after a
바꾸나,
while, the
인마들.
good hitting
바꾸긴
team's
떠야
gonna start
된다.
catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he
아,
tracks this
투수 안
thing all
바꾸나.
the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Here's Corey Seager.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out.
And he'll get there in
아.
plenty of time to put this one away, and that
괜히
ends the
쳤나.
inning. Digging in once again, Borges Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the
불펜
top
좀
of the order has
돌려야겠는데?
worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered
알았어,
one
그.
hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you
망했다.
know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed
왼손
coming into
투수도
this
안
game
돌려야지.
has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
어우.
And
check-
a check
oh.
swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss.
그렇지.
That's strike 3.
이 새끼 빠따로 집어던지노.
Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball that gets the
아,
inside
구속이
corner,
점점
strike 1.
떨어지죠.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of
100마리짜리 한
myself
뿌리
being in
주자.
the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I
아,
am all
체인지.
over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without
Count
fearing
is
going
1 and 2.
1-1. When you're down
100마리짜리.
0-1, your head's on swivel.
Fouled off.
아, 이걸 치노, 씨. 슬라이더.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Good
Oh.
plate discipline to lay off the
많이
slider
휘둔
that
거야,
time.
이거.
Draws even at 2-2.
Don't be
와.
surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Buster Posey sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Puig. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants ready for another chance. Cody Bellinger. He steps in on
아마도
the base
투수 안
hit in his
바꾸나.
last at bat.
Left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
1 count. Here's the pitch.
걸렸다.
High in the air and deep
쭉
to left
가자.
center field. Racing back the left fielder.
아, 홈런 안
He's
되나?
get it as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
이 새끼.
Here's the
오,
first pitch to him. High
쭉
and deep to
가자.
left center field. Hernandez going
가자,
back
가자,
on it
가자.
at the track.
그렇지. 보이그. 400피트.
So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
투수 교체해라. 번거너 들어간다.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great
그렇지.
swing on, great
번거너
extension, and
내려가고.
it sailed right out of here.
데리 콜랜드. 이 새끼 텍사스에
Now as he'll
있던데.
make his first appearance here on the season.
뭐 굳이 이렇게 말 맞는 뭐.
Now batting, number 13.
Into the box, number 13. As the first pitch
와,
to him is
이거
swung
뭐.
on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his two
굳이 왜
at-bats so
그래
far.
이거. 슬라이드 체인지. 콕.
The windup and the 0-1.
아,
Miss on a nice
뭐.
biting slider. Now some action out in the Giants
슬라이드로 잘
bullpen as they'll
던지네.
have both a left-hander and a right-hander get
하지만 걸렸지.
back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
아, 이거 병살 치노, 씨.
There's one on the belt and they turn to a double play.
The pitcher, number 22.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher.
와.
High fastball, he's got to show me that a few
공
more
좋네.
times for me to honor it.
Holland sets his sights. 0-2 pitch on its way. And
Oh.
now a soft liner to the left side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
코시 한 대만 더 던지자.
Evan Longoria will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First
멈춘다,
pitch
멈춰.
strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
누리미
Into
체인지업으로
the windup,
삼진.
here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
슬라이드 한 던지자.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball
오,
one.
씨발, 더듬을 되겠다. 아,
The 1-2.
그렇지.
He got him.
시간차, 씨. 짚고 던질 줄 알았어요.
Brandon Crawford, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Brandon Crawford.
Now here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Kershaw
야,
has been
거기서
strong
체력이
thus
없다.
far. Just one run
막가나
through
던지지.
6 1/3. 1-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right
가자,
there. A
그냥.
12-6 breaker
100마리짜리
with
하나 뿌리자.
nasty downward tilt.
그렇지.
You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Crawford goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Way in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
와, 이제 잘 안 치나. 아, 뭐 반격 올라가도 안 치네
This
이제.
is down low.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
that.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brian Dozier, previously against Derek Holland. He brings with him a .313 batting average. He also has one home run, no balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the
그렇지.
gap in left center. And
새끼
that'll make it
밑에
1 for 4 in
밑에만
this one.
던지는 한대 맞네.
Digging in and looking for
오,
more,
산토스
Justin
양파.
Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
돌아맞고 얼마나 좀 투구 동작이 느린데. 돌아맞아.
Runners on the
아,
move for
걸렸다.
second. A pitch out. The throw.
아고.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the
뛰지.
steal attempt and headed back to first. So 1-1 on the move again from first.
아, 그럼 뛰는 거 어디로 느리노?
Dozier gets his lead at first, nobody out.
아, 돌아가면 안 되겠다.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. Chopped weakly to the left.
아,
To second for 1. Back to first.
No, safe,
He
safe.
made the footsteps
No,
that
safe.
time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and standing in the
이렇다,
ever
이렇다.
dangerous Mike Trout.
홈런 치자.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
아,
Knee-high
씨,
sinker,
이거
tough pitch, strike 1.
공 어디로 넣노?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hernandez is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Holland pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Turner blows through the stop sign, headed for home.
그렇지.
As they push the lead to 5 now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Hit out towards second. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the arc.
이제 코스 좀
Digging in,
치자.
number 26. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Kenta Maeda is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
뭐
move
고질
into the
좋네.
later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
커터 안 되지.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the
야,
knee.
89마일이 나오나.
Way out in
오,
front.
좋아, 마이다. 서클 체인지업 한번 던지자.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and
이
2.
새끼 브레이킹 볼이 뭐고? 썰나이다.
Can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2 and 2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Joe Pennick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
혹시 모르니.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1. Maeda is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to
몸
build
쪽에
a
커트
perfect
하나
pitcher,
꽂아줘야지.
you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reyes Maranta is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasiel Puig. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 13.
At the plate, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 6 runs, 13 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right side. Hernandez over to his left. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Gorkys Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
He's set, and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he has a 3-for-12 line. Swing, high drive, left field, and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there.
일본 놈이 커브를 이러고 던지네.
Right there, got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch bounces in the dirt for a ball. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready with the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing, and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process.
조니 퀘이터가 정말 공 잘 던지는데.
Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in LA. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Hyunjin Ryu will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
스킬 좀 손댔는데.
Last year his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, And nothing would be sweeter if you can get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
One ball and 2 strikes to count.
오씨 이거 다 칠러.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Here's Buster Posey now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming. Johnny Cueto gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Longo. Got him. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Cut fastball misses 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a strike. Fouled away. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Corey Seager. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He brings a big batting average of .370. He also has 1 home run. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Cueto has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A 1-2. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
On to first as they get the double. First offering on its way.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Popped him up. Grandal has a play. He's got it one away. Stepping in, number 26. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 26.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now a bunt attempt here. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
So digging in now, number 13. And he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Right side, fair ball down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Hyunjin Ryu. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Striding in, Chris Taylor. Runner in scoring position with two guys. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Grandal at second with two down. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Trout has it, and it's a quick out number one. Settling in now, Gorkys Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Popped him up. Taylor is calling for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1 and 2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Ready now, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
A ball and two strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Pence, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts
Up around the face. Turner stands at second with no outs. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. He gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
뭐 무조건 이래 잡노. 투수 쪽으로 가면.
They turn the double play. Here's the first baseman Brandon Belt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Count is 1-2 now. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. In now is Yasiel Puig as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And that's out number 1. Stepping up now, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep.
그랜다 미쳤나?
Gone up into the second deck. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu. Popped him up. Crawford is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding into the box, number 26, a base hit in his first trip. Ball 1.
That's a ball.
Pitches a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
No strike.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's the 2nd out. So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up. Puig coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Now the relay home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is in the air out to right field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Popped him up. Posey over to his left, 2 gone. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. High pop-up. Crawford waits on it. And that retires the side. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And guy.
Leading off for San Francisco. Second baseman.
3. Ball 4. Pitch to base. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Pitch to base. Out.
The lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat.